I like coding anything in JavaScript. What I don't like is when almost the same line of code is repeated multiple times. That is a sign that maybe the code can be optimized in some way to make it shorter, and the short, concise code is better than the long one, isn't it? That's why I came up with this coding technique and use it almost every time there are some quantity of buttons on the page. Okay, what do we have? There are 12 buttons present on the and one orange square div element in the middle. The buttons will change position, increase and reset the value of the variable displayed in the square, grow it and shrink it, rotate it clockwise and counterclockwise, and set some random color for its border and background. The number of buttons is arbitrary, it can be any. The topic of my story is that all these buttons are handled just by one event listener. Let's look at the code. This is it, on line 82. Click events with bubble to the top, to the document element, where this event will handle them all. To do this, every button has an ID. The idea is to use the button ID to call the respective function, which will perform some operations. You can do that with a switch statement, but I prefer object literals instead. If you are unfamiliar with that method, Google replacing switch statement with object literals to research this topic. These object literals values are functions, and property names are the same as buttons IDs. That way, I can simply invoke the respective function using the target.id property of the event object. That property is the ID of the element that fires the event. In our case, it is the ID of the button clicked. In case the ID property does not exist in the object literal, the logical OR operator replaces it with the property default. Likewise in the switch statement. File location is in the description. I scroll the file now. That's all for now. Have a nice one.